What's going on, people? My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show, and I'm here with my pal,
Sully Sports,
and you are watching the Not a Football Show. Is that touchdown?
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.
What's going on, people? We're back.
Week 2 is in the books, and what a week it was.
Close it. That book's over. Open it. New book. Week 3. We're not talking about that, though, so open up the other book again. Week 2.
Week 2. A lot more fantasy points in this week than last week.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Maybe not for you, but a lot more points for the top dogs.
Oh, the top dogs.
Yeah, the top dogs.
Well, we're going to talk about them.
Yes, maybe.
Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know, because we got questions.
We got questions. We're going to be talking about our biggest questions from week 2. I'm going to be asking him some questions. He's going to ask me some questions, and we're going to see what type of answers we got.
And I'd be willing to bet we have some of the same questions.
I mean, it's possible.
No.
You want to start us off, or do you want me to start?
I'll start us off with probably some of the biggest news.
Start us off.
I'll start us off. Probably the biggest news. Joe Burrow is going to be out for 3 months at the minimum. Is the Bengals offense going to be any good without Joe Burrow? I think I have an answer for this question.
I want to hear. Do you want to hear my answer? Or do you want to say your answer first? Do you have some statistical evidence to back up your answer?
No. So I guess go ahead.
Okay, so the only thing that we can really look at with Joe Burrow being out is the last time Joe Burrow was out. 2023, I think it was 9 weeks of Jake Browning we got. And in those 9 weeks, I know 2 things. I know T. Higgins had 2 20-point games. Other than that, everything else was 8 points or less.
Yep.
And I know that Jamar Chase had 1 20-point game, and everything other than that was less than 10 points in every single game.
So not very great.
No, not very great. There might be, but Jake Browning did just come out there and gave Jamar Chase a great day against the Jags. So it's like,
yeah. And that's kind of the side that I'm leaning on because I think he's going to be decent for fantasy, but terrible for real life. I think
that's fair.
Yeah. I think he looked decent out there, and I think he's just bad enough to keep them losing games to where he's going to have to keep passing the ball a lot. And I think there's going to be a lot of volume. I mean, Jamar Chase had, 14 receptions for
It was some crazy amount of targets.
165 yards and a touchdown. And,
yeah.
So, I mean.
They're both going to get their targets still. It's just like there's going to be weeks where it's not going to work.
Yeah, and there's the guy that I'm worried about, though, is Chase Brown.
I'm very worried about Chase Brown. Yeah, Chase Brown's scary.
He had 3 targets in this game, and, a good running back on a bad team is no good.
So, listen to this. So, this week they play the Vikings.
They do.
I don't feel like that's that hard of a matchup DB-wise.
No.
There's not really Byron Murphy. I mean, there's not really Saucy. Do we got anybody out there other than Byron Murphy? Not really. And he's not even that good, right?
No. Wait, Byron Murphy's on the Vikings?
Is he? Is Byron Murphy? Byron Murphy? Yeah, Byron Murphy.
Yeah, I was testing you. Byron Murphy's on the Vikings. Yeah, they got no one else because they drafted Andrew Booth.
But then I'm going to ask you another question.
Oh.
Is this a problem? The week after that, they play the Broncos.
Okay, so that's because they have the defensive player of the year from last year.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah,
good at
really?
football,
Yeah.
And they have a white guy who's pretty good at playing corner. Because he's a white guy. They don't give those guys corners. So
No, they don't let those guys
Yeah,
play.
pretty good.
Then they play Detroit. Then they play the Packers. Then they play the Steelers. And then it's Jets and Chicago bye week.
Those are all pretty good defenses.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think there's a high possibility it gets bad.
Yeah, do you think Jake Browning wins him enough game for Joe Burrow to come back?
No,
no,
I don't. Even with what I just told you, with the matchups they just told you, I think they lose probably 75% of those.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good. I'm scared. Are you selling high?
Sure. Dude, they should have lost this game.
Yeah, they should have lost this game. I'm shocked they won.
Aren't
they 2-0?
Yeah, they should have lost both their games.
God, they're lucky they're 2-0. That just gives them somewhat of a chance to have something when Joe Burrow gets back. They could maybe pull out 6 wins. It's possible.
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well. I got a game for you.
A game for me?
Yes.
I like games.
It's a game that's also a question. We're going to play Panic or Patience.
Oh, yes.
Panic or patience. I want you to tell me if you're panicking on these guys or if people should have patience on some of these guys. First up, somebody who played against the Bengals this week, Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, dude. Dude, Brian Thomas Jr. looks awful.
He looks terrible.
Brian Thomas Jr. looks like he doesn't want to catch the ball.
But he has a wrist injury.
No. Dude, I don't care. Realistically, it's patience because of how good he was last year, but God, it's been bad. He's been dropping balls. He's been not jumping on fumbles.
You're panically patient.
I'm patient, but I'm right there. I'm on the edge.
Yeah, it's getting close.
If Trevor Lawrence keeps yelling at or shoving his coach off and not hitting people in the numbers, and
next up, A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith.
oh man, close to home, huh? I'm kind of panicking.
I'm panicking. I'm freaking out.
Jalen Hurts, week 1 threw for 152 yards, and week 2 threw for 101 yards.
They were difficult matchups.
They just aren't throwing the ball, though.
No, and I don't think they're going to.
Difficult matchups, they don't throw the ball. They run the ball. They run the ball in easy matchups and difficult matchups.
I think losing Kellen Moore played a much bigger role in this offense than people think, at least in the passing attack part.
Yeah, and people don't really take into account. I mean, everyone talks about Ben Johnson was the offensive coordinator, went and became a head coach. Kellen Moore was the offensive coordinator for a Super Bowl winning team, then went and became a head coach.
Yeah, nobody talks about it. Justin Jefferson.
Patience.
Yeah.
I think JJ's just not that good right now. He's the youngest quarterback in the NFL, and he looks like the youngest quarterback in the NFL. I think with Carson Wentz this week, Justin Jefferson might be pretty good.
Yeah, I think Carson Wentz, having a QB in that system who's not an idiot, having a guy like Carson Wentz, and I mean, that's saying a lot, actually. Carson Wentz might be an idiot.
He might be an idiot. He has played on started for 6 teams in 6 years, so
yeah, but
can't be that smart.
We have seen this offense succeed with Sam Darnold. We've seen it succeed with Josh Dobbs. We've seen it succeed with a lot of QBs who really aren't that good. The only person who really hasn't succeeded in it is J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz, both gingers. Maybe that's something Kevin O'Connell.
Is Sam Darnold a ginger?
I think. Can we confirm Sam Darnold?
He's like a closeted ginger.
Yeah, he was ginger. I think he dyed his hair trying to be a closeted ginger, but I think he is a ginger.
Closeted gingers. Put that on a shirt.
Yeah, that's the title.
Last person I want to know if you're panicking or having patience for, Justin Fields. We saw one really good week of football. We saw one really, really terrible week of football. His QBR that week, I believe, was 1.
So I think you just answered the question there. It's panic. I mean, now he has a concussion, and Tyrod Taylor looked better than he looked. So,
but there was one really good week against the Steelers defense that I think is pretty good.
Yeah, well, okay, so what? You're either going to have 1 point or a really good game? I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I'm panicking. What are you talking about?
I guess it is a panicle.
That's like
a panicle.
Like the ceiling's not high enough for the floor to be that low.
The ceiling was pretty high in week 1.
Yeah. Not high enough.
No, I guess not. Thank you for playing Panic or Patience.
No problem.
Might bring that one back next week. It's fun.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
I got one here. I'll give you a Panic or Patience. Travion Henderson.
Oh, panic!
Just panic in the streets.
Panic! Run! Panic, but with a hint of patience.
Yeah, he was the RB3. He had less touches than Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, he's a rookie. Mike Vrabel doesn't like rookies. It doesn't matter who you are. Mike Vrabel doesn't like rookies. He never has. He never will. He's not going to throw a rookie into the fire and hope he succeeds. I just think as the season progresses, hopefully there becomes more trust between Travion Henderson, Mike Vrabel, and the whole entire Patriots offense, and hopefully he gets more involved as the season goes on. But right now, I'm panicking. I'm not putting him in my lineup. If you drafted him as your RB2, God, straight up, you fucked up.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I'll give you my next one. And let's talk about one of the best teams in the NFL. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. The Indianapolis Colts. Are the Indianapolis... Oh, God, I'm choking. Indianapolis Colts, are they a good football team? I think you have to say
I think they might be.
I think you have to say
I think they might be. I had a question about them, too. I think they might be a good football team. I don't think that's that crazy of a thing. They are the first team in the Super Bowl era to not punt in their first 2 games.
Yeah, and it's led by Daniel Jones. But realistically, they look as good as they do because Jonathan Taylor is one of the best running backs in the NFL. And in your fantasy drafts, he fell in value because he was playing with Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And now that Daniel Jones looks good, Jonathan Taylor looks like a steal. Like the middle of the second round, people got him?
Some people got him in an early third. He was going late.
Christ.
Jonathan Taylor was falling to places he should not have fallen to.
Yeah. This team would be so terrible if Anthony Richardson was playing.
Awful. They would have lost those 2 games. Not even a question.
Yeah, and then you look even past Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Warren's probably is he the tight end 1 right now? Close to it, probably.
I can tell you very
top
quickly.
5, I bet.
He's definitely up there. He's definitely playing good. That's for sure. I mean, Tyler Warren's the next Brock Bowers at this point.
Yeah, and you also got to take into account that this offense looked great against arguably
Tyler Warren is the tight end 4.
Arguably one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Denver Broncos.
But like
But they've been
kind of mid over the first two
But, I
games,
mean-
so it's like, are they still one of the best defenses? I don't know. That's a different question
Yeah.
for another time. But let me throw another one back at you.
Throw it
Same
at
thing
me.
about the Colts. When do they stop playing good? But wait, before you answer that,
Okay.
they play the Titans this week,
Okay.
the Rams the week after,
Okay.
the Raiders, the Cardinals, and then the Chargers, and then a bye week.
I think they lose their first game to the Rams and then win the next two.
I think they can win all 5 of these games
think
except
they
the
can.
Chargers.
I think. Oh, the Chargers. Oh yeah, they lose against the
I
Chargers.
think they win. I think we could be talking about this team 6-0.
It's possible.
I'm like not possible. Like I think
manifesting
it is gonna happen. Like I think
it's
they're going to be
likely?
6-0. Yeah.
Are they? I think they are. Oh, they got to be favored this week. They play the
Yeah, the Titans. The Titans.
Um,
They're gonna start off 3-0. I think that's for sure.
Yeah,
Unless Cam Ward comes out and decides to throw for more than one touchdown.
we're gonna win that division.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait to see whenever they play the Texans. I'm excited for that one. Colts Texans.
I'm not. I think the Colts are a lot better than the.
No, I do too. That's why I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see the Colts. Like, what does this mean for Daniel Jones' career? Like, this is such a fun thing that Daniel Jones has, revived himself.
I hate Daniel Jones.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I like him.
You don't think in any way that this is a possible last year Saints situation?
In what sense?
Like they're just really good the first couple of weeks and then just blow. Remember the Saints
It's
dropped 50
possible.
points?
It's possible. Yes, it's possible. But I feel like there's a lot better things going on in Indianapolis. I think Shane Steichen is a significantly better coach than who is. I don't even know who was there at the end of the year. The Saints fired. What's his
Well,
face?
this was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Dennis Allen.
Thank you. It's defensive coordinator for the Bears. I don't know. I think the Colts are better than that. Shane Steichen's good. They got some good players on offense. They got a good defense. They have a lot of good things going for them. I think they're a good team.
Yeah, I mean I don't.
I believe the hype.
Shit, I believe you.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
Are the Bengals and Vikings screwed with Joe Burrow being out for 3 months and JJ McCarthy having a high ankle sprain?
They're not screwed. The Vikings might win more games with Carson Wentz than JJ McCarthy.
I bet. Yeah. I mean, are they? Do you think those injuries are going to? Well, I think the Joe Burrow one's pretty. That's pretty. I mean, that's not going to help anybody. But do you think JJ McCarthy getting hurt is going to help the Vikings?
It's not going to help because he does need to get reps and be better, but I don't think it's going to hurt him. Like, you look how bad he's played one good quarter of football. Realistically, they should have lost week 1.
Yeah.
He had some, what do you have, 3 touchdowns?
He did some
quarter?
Josh Allen type shit in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so I mean, in last week he wasn't good at all.
No.
He was terrible.
Yeah.
So I mean, can it really get much worse? No,
I guess
so they're
not.
I mean, screwed isn't the word I'd use. Not looking great is a word like what, like 3 or 4 words I'd use. But
yeah, that's fair.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not really contenders, regardless.
The Vikings?
Yeah.
They're more of a contender with Carson Wentz than JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, or if maybe Sam Darnold or something. I don't know.
They really should have kept that guy.
They really should have.
Really should have paid that guy.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? You have a good quarterback.
They didn't pay it. I mean, what the Seahawks gave him, it wasn't that much. It was less than $35-40 million a year. It's not that crazy.
I'm not pocket watching.
Yeah.
Speaking of contenders, the Green Bay Packers. Are they damn near the Super Bowl favorites right now?
Yes.
Far and away?
Yes.
You locking in
Yes.
your pick for Super Bowl?
Yes.
Bills Packers?
Bills, Packers, Bills lose, Packers win a Super Bowl. That doesn't sound that crazy to me. Like that's I can get behind that. I can also get behind an Eagles, Packers NFC championship. I think those are the 2 teams to beat right now in the NFL.
Yeah. Jaden Reed's going to be out for quite some time, but I think once he gets cooking with Matthew Golden, Jordan Love is gonna.
Yeah,
his
I
offense is gonna.
I don't care about Jaden Reed being out. They have so many. This team has never had a wide receiver 1 since Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams were there. Since it's been Jordan Love, there's been no wide receiver 1. Some weeks it'll be Romeo Doubs. I think Christian Watson's going to be coming back in the next few weeks. You got Dontavian Wick still. You got Savion Williams, Matthew Golden, like you said. Hopefully he starts to pick it up. Tucker Kraft is awesome. Luke Musgrave is cool. They have so many different weapons, and they don't have a number 1 guy. And I think that's the one thing that's so good about this offense. Not having anybody who needs to step up every week and making it so that anybody can step up. It's anybody's game to be the wide receiver 1 any given week. It's terrible for fantasy, but it's great for an NFL team.
Yeah, I mean, Matt LaFleur even said that he wants to vomit when he got asked about who the number 1 receiver is.
There is no number 1. It doesn't exist. Yeah.
Matt LaFleur doesn't believe in it.
The number 1 player on the Packers is Micah Parsons.
Yeah, and I don't think
Literally and figuratively.
I still don't think he's played a full alignment of or allotment of snaps, and he's looked like the best player on the field when he has.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Nixon looked like Jalen Ramsey, like prime Jalen Ramsey out
They got
there.
rid of Jair Alexander for a reason.
Yeah, he had like 5 pass breakups, but I mean, a lot of it is because of the pressure that they get from Rashawn Gary, from Micah Parsons, like you said, from Lucas Von Ness, from Devontae Wyatt. So,
It's a good team.
It's a damn good
It's a good team. It's a good team. It's a well-coached team. They can go far. They can go really far.
It really comes down to a matter of whether or not you think Jordan Love is a Super Bowl quarterback. I think he might be.
I don't feel like there's that big of a difference between Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
I
think the Packers are there. I think the Packers can do it. I'm excited for them. Yeah. What's another question I got for you? Rome Odunze is currently the wide receiver 4.
Yeah,
is that a real thing?
That's a real thing.
Like, are we behind that? Are we behind that? Like, Rome Odunze is going to be a top 10 wide receiver this season, or is this just been 2 fat weeks where he fell in the end zone in week 1 and got lucky? In week 2, I think he fell in the end zone twice.
I don't think he fell in. I think he got in.
He got
open and got in that shit. Yeah, Caleb Williams just loves him. I mean, we even saw it like last year. They were little butt buddies pretty much, and I
did a little commercial together.
They did commercials. They were like besties. And I think Rome has fully taken over like DJ Moore's spot as the wide receiver 1 on this team. DJ Moore, I mean, had his moments last year and the year before with the Bears with Justin Fields, but yeah, I don't like it. Like, Rome just looks like the better receiver.
Yeah, he does. It's not even a question. 7 receptions, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns on 11 targets. I mean, that's just a good day.
11 targets makes me want to do
happy.
Things. Oh yeah, makes me happy.
Happy.
Makes me happy.
So yeah, I'm in on Rome Odunze.
Yeah, and his name's fun.
Yeah, very.
Rome
Odunze.
We kind of touched on this a little bit, but my next question was: is it time to panic on the Jags as a whole, not just Brian Thomas Jr.? Because I mean, what has looked good there besides Bashal Tootin and Travis Etienne?
God, man, I hate Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
I hate that guy. What's up with first overall picks just not being that good? What's that about? What's that about? Trevor Lawrence, Caleb Williams, freaking Bryce Young. What's up with these guys? They're not that good.
Joe Burrow's hurt.
What's going on here, man? Cam Ward has thrown 1 touchdown in 2 games. I mean, yeah, I'll give him the pass because he just came out there, but the first overall pick hasn't been that good.
Who's the best number 1 overall pick in the last 10 years?
10? If you give me 20, I'd say Matthew Stafford.
It might just be Joe Burrow. I think it is Joe Burrow.
I mean, Joe Burrow's always injured.
He's always injured.
He's got that 1 Super Bowl run. Other than that, he doesn't have anything else.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is getting into arguments with Liam Cohen, just waving him off.
Was Baker Mayfield's first overall pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. Put him as the best. I'd rather have Baker Mayfield than Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield has that dog. Joe Burrow's a little sissy.
I fucking love Baker Mayfield, bro. Baker Mayfield's such a...
Joe Burrow's too busy looking hot.
I don't need him looking all hot and bothered. I don't need that.
I don't want my man to look hot. I want him to look like a cool ass dude.
I want him to look sexy. And Baker Mayfield's got sexy written all over him. I guess so does Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's like sexy hot, and like Baker Mayfield's like sexy.
Like sexy, like cool, like biker sexy.
Yeah, like
Joe Burrow's like model sexy.
Yeah, Joe Burrow is like what guys think is hot, and
Baker Mayfield's
like what girls think is hot.
I think it's the opposite.
I think they're both just kind of hot.
Would you rather? Who's hotter?
Yeah, all right. Fuck, marry, kill. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield.
No! I got him. Marry Baker Mayfield. Not even a question. That's daddy. Who you fucking?
I think Jalen's got the cake. Like, I think Jalen can receive. I think I could tush that push or push that tush.
Fuck Joe Burrow.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Travis Hunter looks good on defense.
Travis, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't like the Jags. Are they 0-2? Are they 1-1 or 0-2?
They're 0-2.
Good for them.
They're 1-1.
Okay. Well, they're going to be... Who do they play this week? They played
the Houston Texans, so BTJ gets a nice bounce back against Derek Stingley, so that should be really fun for him. I hate that.
Sarcasm. I got another question for you.
Okay.
What When the fuck are the rookie running backs going to come out?
Never. They're never going to come out.
What the fuck?
I mean, Ashton Genty, I believe, is averaging 2.7 yards per carry on the
Amari
season.
Hampton sucks.
Dude, Ashton Genty, there's a problem.
There's
I
a
think
lot of problems.
No, there's a big problem with Ashton Genty. Pete Carroll hates him. Pete Carroll does not like Ashton Genty on passing downs. We saw Dylan Laube and we saw Zamir White.
Yeah.
I think it's because Ashton Genty keeps messing up in pass protection, and
Dude.
Ashton Genty took a handoff on the wrong side and got Geno Smith sacked.
Ashton Genty is getting bullied in pass protection. I watched a rep where someone just absolutely just annihilates him, and then he just stands back there like this, like.
Yeah, he stood
yeah,
like
he doesn't he's not. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
It's starting to look like he played for Boise State. You know, it's starting to look like he played against a bunch of
my Broncos.
a bunch of bums.
Don't talk about the Broncos like that.
I mean,
Go Orange,
shit.
go Big Blue,
Who's the
baby.
best rookie running back right now? Is it Cam Scatterbo?
God, man. Might
Is
be
it
Quinshon
Bill,
Judkins?
Bill Merritt? It might be.
Quinshon Judkins, Quinshon Judkins, I believe, got.
He had 10 carries. I think he averaged 6
yards per carry. I mean, if you can buy low on Quinshon Judkins in your fantasy league, I totally would. 10 carries, 61 yards. Was also involved in the receiving game, 3 for 10.
Yeah, trade Ashton Genty for Quinshon Judkins.
Not crazy. And then Amari Hampton. Amari Hampton was very good in pass protection, but he wasn't very good at anything else.
No, he's not.
No,
very good
not-
at fumbling.
Yeah, well, hey. There
It was Justin Herbert's.
It was Justin Herbert's, man. That wasn't his. What are you talking about?
What did he finish with? 1 point?
He finished with 8 carries for 24 yards, 3 yards per carry, caught a few passes. Just kidding. He caught 1 for 1. When are they going to come? There's no Travion Henderson. There's no Quinshon Judkins. There's no Amari Hampton. There's no Ashton Genty. Why is Cam Scatterbo the best rookie running back? What the fudge?
I don't know, man. Because he's got that dog in him, man.
Ugh.
Runs the ball the right way.
I saw this report that Cam Scatterbo said when he was practicing for football as a younger kid, he used to run into poles so that they would mimic running into players, except they wouldn't move because they're poles.
I did that in Gainesville.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did do that. You did run into a few poles,
Yeah.
a few trees,
Yeah, I could be a
a few
bat.
standing immovable objects.
Unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Yeah, I think the best rookie running backs right now are Bill Krosky Merritt and Cam
God, man,
Scatterbo.
it's always,
I'm
it
trying to
always
think if
works.
there's
It always
anybody-
works out like that, doesn't
Is there
it?
anybody else out there right now that's?
Are there any other rookie running backs?
I'm trying to
I can't
think.
of any.
I think it is just Quinshon.
That sounds like about it.
Dylan Sampson?
Hey man, Dylan Sampson might be better than the 3 of those guys.
Yeah. I only got one more. Do you have any more?
I have.
Do you have a plethora?
No, that's it. That's it. I got a bunch of rookie
All
running
right.
back questions.
I got one
Oh,
more.
I actually have one more question.
Okay,
Sorry,
alright.
but you go.
I'll do my last one real quick. This one's gonna hit close to home to the 2 people behind the camera. Is there any single way you can predict the Seahawks backfield? Because I don't think it's possible.
No.
Last week we saw Zach Charbonnet be the one to pop off. This week Zach Charbonnet had 55% of the snaps and he had 1 fantasy point. And Kenneth Walker had 36% of the snaps and had 18.8 fantasy points.
That's exactly how it's gonna work. It's gonna work like that every single week. You're never gonna know who to start, and you got to just throw one in there and just hope for the best. I guess you're never gonna know what to put out there. Kenneth Walker, does Kenneth Walker even have more upside? I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know if either of them have any more upside. I feel like the 2 of them are so equal. But you drafted one in the 3rd, 4th round, and you drafted another in the 10th, 11th.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder if, because of the Charbonnet inefficiencies in week 2, are we going to see more K9 or is it going to be exactly the same?
It's going to go back and forth, man. It's going to go back and forth. I don't see a world where it doesn't. I just don't see why the Seahawks would do that as a football team. You know, if you have 2 running backs who are good and one's not running good one week, you're going to throw the other one out there and vice versa. That's what's going to happen every single week. I don't see how it doesn't.
Who do you want rest of season?
Kenneth Walker, but like if I drafted Kenneth Walker as early as I did, I'm not happy about it.
No, yeah.
And I drafted Kenneth Walker in a lot of leagues. I'm not happy about it. It's not.
Kubiak!
Yeah,
Kubiak system!
yeah. I don't know. But there's gonna be weeks. There might be weeks where both of them have good games, but
Yeah.
there's gonna be work for both of them at least.
Yeah, shit, they'll both have jobs.
They will both have
If one- if
jobs.
one
Will
of
they
them
both be
gets
good
hurt-
at them?
If one of them gets hurt,
You're gonna have a top 10 running back.
Knock
That's the
on
only
wood,
good
but-
thing. That's the only. Well, we don't see anybody get hurt, but if someone were to go on a very long vacation to somewhere,
let's be real. When Kenneth Walker goes on a long vacation somewhere.
it could be very good for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Last question for you. We got two 0-2 teams facing off on Sunday Night Football. We got the 0-2 Kansas City Chiefs versus the 0-2 New York Giants.
Hell yeah.
What happens
I
if
think
the Chiefs lose and start off 0-3? Because we know the history of 0-3 teams. 0-3 teams don't make the playoffs.
what happens is they go 0-3, they make the playoffs, and they win the Super Bowl and do another thing that nobody else has ever done before.
That's, you know what? That's honestly the best answer you probably could have given.
Yeah.
It's the best answer you could have given.
Because realistically, they haven't looked that terrible.
No.
I
They just
mean-
played really good teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should have won in week 1
No. Against the
You don't think-
Chargers?
against the Chargers. Oh, I'm tripping. Never mind. I don't know why. I'm thinking of a completely different game. I don't know why I'm thinking of the Cowboys game.
Did you see at the end of the Eagles-Chiefs game, Chris Jones is like, y'all barely had 100 yards. And Jalen Hurts is like, shut your ass up.
Yeah, he told us, he's like, we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they played 2 contenders. They
did.
should have probably beat those contenders if they want to be
Is
contenders.
we're calling the Chargers a contender?
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't they be?
They're 2-0.
Yeah, they're 2-0. Beat the Chiefs. Makes them
true.
a contender. But what we should be asking is what happens when the Giants win.
Yeah, that's when the Giants get their first win over the Chiefs. I mean, that's when all hell breaks loose in the streets of New York.
When Russell Wilson tosses, another 4 touchdowns?
Mm.
Malik Neighbors goes for 2.
Mm.
Scatterby runs in 5 touchdowns.
Wandale Robinson.
Dude, Wandale Robinson.
Can't beat that guy in a fight.
Oh, no, you cannot beat that guy in a fight.
Do you think you could beat Wandale Robinson in a fight? Let us know.
Remember, he is 5-something.
Like 7?
5'7"?
Yeah, he's 6'7".
Is that a good day? 5'7" a good day?
It's a great day.
That's
all I got.
Yeah, I don't have this on here, but I kind of want to go back to something that you talked about last week. Do you still hate Devontae Adams and still think Devontae Adams is not worth your time in fantasy?
I think
After he got 8 red zone targets?
I think there's going to be weeks. I think every week 2 of their 3 big guys are going to be good. I think some weeks it's going to be Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. I think some weeks it's going to be Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams. I think some weeks it's going to be. That's it. I mean, I think Puka Nacua is always going to be one of the 2 guys. That's my opinion. I think Puka will always be one of the top 2, but I think it will switch off between Kyron and Devontae. You know, the red zone. Sometimes the red zone targets will go to Devontae, and other times the red zone carries will go to Kyron.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because you were calling for Devontae's head.
Yeah, I
hated
was. It's a long season. There's 17 games, so I think that might be his best one that he has all season. I'm gonna say that now. He's gonna fucking go off this week.
Yeah, he is.
Congratulations if you have Devontae Adams.
Yeah, it is. I'm done.
Yep, me too. That's all I got for today. If you agree with our questions or disagree with our questions, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's all we got. My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show. This is my pal.
Size Sports,
and you are watching the Nada Football Show. It's not scoring touchdowns.
We love the Tico Fantasy Show.